Hey there, Mustangs. You know, throughout the year, we have talked about the 5 things every Mustang must know. We've gone through 4 of the 5 through our Mustang Musings Assembly, and I promised you that the 5th one would be unveiled on Mustang Media in a few weeks, and we are to that point. We actually unveiled it during the Mustang Roundup this last week. If you were doing the digital stamp card, you already know about this because it was part of the email that went to you and to your parents. I'm specifically talking about your scaled reading score and more importantly, your scaled reading goal for the year. The 5th thing that every Mustang must know is your reading goal for the year. Now, that goal is determined on how well your reading was at the beginning of the year. So you already did a reading growth assessment in your English class. From that, you got a score that was emailed out to you last week. If you haven't seen it, just check your email. It came from me, and it's got your score on that reading growth measure. Throughout the year, in the middle of the year, you're going to take it again. At the end of the year, you're going to take it again. We actually award a free hoodie, a Westlake STEM hoodie, to every student who can achieve their growth goal, the goal on the scaled score. And that is in your email. So the 5th thing that every Mustang must know, you want to check out that email and see what your goal is. Memorize that number, because that is the goal you are shooting for, to show more than a year's worth of growth and to achieve that Westlake hoodie. Now, I want to take a moment for those who didn't have a chance to fill out their stamp card last week and share a little 3-minute video that goes over that and some other details about what you're working on throughout the year. Thank you, Mustangs.
Welcome to our first Mustang Roundup of the year. Each time we meet for conferences, we like to explain how each individual student can achieve his or her personal best as we all set goals together. As a school, we have identified key strategies that will help students achieve their personal best. These include accountability, reading, and making goals based on proficiency data. Let's take a look at each. Students will develop accountability for their own learning by tracking their progress toward mastery of required skills. Every week, students will check their tracker to see which standards they have mastered and which ones they need to continue working on to become proficient. Once students have looked at their information, they will write a note to parents explaining what they are most proud of and what they are working to improve. Please take time to discuss your student's progress each week. The next strategy to help your student reach his or her personal best is reading. Every student should have taken the Growth Measure Assessment, which shows how your student currently performs in reading. You should have received an email titled Personal Best Goals. Please take a look at that email now. You will find your student's growth measure score in that email. Now that you know your student's score, let's explain what it means. You can use the chart to help you understand whether your student is currently below, on, or above grade level in reading. Take a look at your child's score in relation to the scores for all of the students at Westlake. Next to your student's actual growth measure score, you will see a goal. Reaching this goal will ensure that your student is on grade level and prepared for academic future success. Students who are able to achieve their goal by the end of the school year will earn a free Westlake hoodie. Truly, the only way to improve this score is to read, read, read. We encourage your child to read at least 20 minutes per night at home. It isn't a bad idea to have your child read aloud for some of those minutes. Every minute counts. Read while riding in the car, read to younger siblings, or before bed each night. A reading routine is one of the top ways to help your student achieve a personal best this year. We will send home a personalized email every week, giving you an update from your student and each of your student's teachers regarding learning goals and progress towards those goals. Please watch for those on the weekends. Thanks for participating in our Mustang Roundup.